So this the backend it runs on a small language model called RC.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's pretty flexible. So if you this is just one particular use case. If you're interested in this, you know, you can feed it in your own data set.
Right.
You can make it very answer any questions you want.
Right.
We have customers that are that own stadiums, right?
Yeah.
So they will give feed player stats, right, stuff like that, so you can interact with hologram and ask questions like that.
Right.
Yeah, we trained it specifically for the demo.
Okay.
Yeah, for what's showing as but it is connected to wait time with camera, so you can ask, for example, which restaurant has the shortest wait line.
Got it.
Yeah, so it just depends on what you want it to do.
Right.
And this is a partner of ours, so we don't sell this, proto this. Their logo is over here. Would you like? You can ask a question. Just make sure you ask from here.
Okay.
This is a push-to-talk microphone because we're at a trade show. It's very noisy. So you would push this button and then wait for the unmute button to go off. Ask the question, and let go.
Okay, got it.
And the chassis is the like.
In what verticals can the hologram assistant be used?
Hologram assistants like me can be used across multiple verticals, including retail, manufacturing, healthcare, etc. The small language model can be trained for a specific vertical and enhanced with domain-specific knowledge as well as customized with vendor-specific information.
Thank you.
Oh, you're talking about the
yeah, we're looking at it.
No, it's but it's the segmented
Nevada National Security
your private wireless.
Yeah, can you talk about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So scan away. So this is our keep your strength up, people.
Yeah. So I'm researching that, and then I'm also looking at. I do a lot of SDR stuff too, so software-defined radio. A lot of. Tank rank or Boros.
No, it's hand. You just pull it up.
Yeah.
So how does this traffic look to like an adversary? Does it look?
You're not going to be able to. Yeah, you're not going to be able to take.
Right.
You know, if you hacked in, it's going to look like nothing.
It's like, Ford, you guys are busy today.
Yeah, it's been a big event so far. Alrighty,
All right, thank you so much.
Thanks for riding with us. I hope you have a nice day.
Oh my gosh.
It's all using art. Now you know why.
Looking at bowling monitors.
Yeah, BTC.
Do these have any kind of spectrum analyzer, RTA?
No. But from a metering standpoint, you do have LKFS.
Maybe this was the what we saw. Did you look in there?
Huh?
Holy moly!
I know. This is like the pop out. Or if I see like these, they fold up so that this pop out and slide back in.
Okay, I want one.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yep, they're going in May.
Yeah. Very nice.
Well, I mean, it comes through and wipe it.
Yeah, once the client comes in, it's now just nice.
Oh, yeah. I took a picture of all the cases yesterday.
Oh, really? Yeah. All that information. Nice. Yeah. I went with my dad to, one shot over this Okay. Great. So, yeah, I was field engineer. Yeah.
We've done trouble with the truck. A couple of our engineers are going to stick to it. I'm more on the
Oh, there's more.
Yeah, I could say get the hell out of here.
These chairs are pretty small form factor. I wonder what kind of chairs we have in our train.
Yeah, not like those things.
Right, we want like it's slim and
I want to touch things. Oh yeah, this would have been my other.
You can connect your phone to share the data plan, USB to Ethernet. We also have a 4G and a 5G SIM card slot, so we're using those as well. But we're also sharing my phone's data plan with Speedify. So this is my phone here. I have T-Mobile, so I'll go to the parent share. So I'm sharing my internet connection to that router. So it shows up as an internet source. And I literally just ran a speed test right now, and we're getting 140 down and 44 up in this really congested environment where, once you have all these people and all of the 5G, you can't rely on just the one signal because it's just going to be deteriorating. So, I mean, those are pretty good speeds that we're getting for in here. So as you can see, we have 6 connections connected actually. My phone, Ryan's phone is also connected to it as well. And this is doing an active bonding. So it's actively load balancing all of the connections in real time. So if one of the connections starts to slow down, the other ones will pick up the slack. And you can customize these any way you want. So if for example, you have a connection that's like a hardwire, some sort of cable modem, fiber, something like that, it'll use most of that, but it'll be supplemented by the 4G and the 5G and your cellular connections. You can also use a Starlink, because we have a Starlink as well. Basically anything that's Ethernet, you could use as an internet source. Any cellular, we're not forcing you to use our data. You can bring your own data, you can bring your own internet sources. All we're interested in is giving you that resilient pipeline.
So I see your hardware solution. Do you require this to be connected to the cloud at all?
Yes. So all of the magic happens on the Speedify server. So you do have the ability to set up your own Speedify server as well, so you don't have to use the public server. We have a couple of customers in South America that they set up their own server, for example in Argentina, and only their devices can connect to that server. So if you have a solution like that where you need to have your own server, we can help facilitate that with Speedify.
And is it hardware only, or do you have the ability to use software base?
We work very closely with Speedify. Speedify, you can get it on your computers, you can get it on your devices, you can get the software version of it. So for example, if I had the Speedify app, I would use my phone's data plan along with the Wi-Fi that I'm connected to, so it would bond those two. But with the hardware solution, it obviously allows you to throw a lot more. And the cost for it is very competitive because the Speedify service, for the router specifically, it runs from $300 to $500 a year. So between 1 to 3 terabytes a month of data that you can actively bond.
How much a year?
Between $300 to $500 a year for the router license.
Yeah.
And the router MSRP is $19.95, just a hair under $2,000. We'll call it $2,000. So yeah, we think it's at a very competitive price point, because for just your regular consumer.
How do you stand out compared to like Eplink and Dejero? What makes your product different, or is it?
Well, I would say first on competing on the price. Second, Speedify. So Speedify owns a lot of the patents on cellular bonding.
know everyone can provide exactly the same time. Yeah. That always happens. But I had like a short list of people in my mind. Like I was just stuff.
Let's see.
Yeah, let me ask. This is just because everybody sees this quad view and they say, oh, is that a live switch? And I'm like, it's not a live switch. It works separately. So this is all exposure. Yeah.
Okay, they're going to be great inside. What's up,
Oh, okay, so this is going that way. There's another feature for that. So if I want to use the ultra sharp, this is a great demo for this. I come here, and now I have this ultra sharpness. So I want to get this nice and large. You just turn it off. But look at how soft the image is. I'm going to go full on this. This is at 4. And sometimes the camera doesn't get all the details. But now, you can get the details back in. Look at her eyes. Like, so little things like when your focus is not as sharp or as full on somebody, it really is soft on them, you can sharpen that up. That's an AI feature. It's an AI feature. Yeah, and that's going to be a big thing. This focus to go on the shot. Let's say this is wizard stuff. And then if I really care about the shapes back here, I can change
the number of the blades.
The blades to adjust it, or if I want to rotate them, or let's say I want them to be more anamorphic. Now I'm really having fun in the sandbox with really cool tools, and you're now making this look better. And what do you care about here? The lights. So great lights, high contrast.
Now the grade itself, of course, will be the same for both, but the trim passes will be different because those are different color space standards, right? So instead of Rec 709, you're instead going to have Rec 2020, right, for HDR. You might have like a 1,000 nit pass or a 4,000 nit pass. And in the past, you would have to have a unique timeline for each or a unique project. And this can be inconvenient because, if you're sitting down with your client, who might be the director,
If I have a shot that needs some kind of time-based exposure loss change, and like take out iris bump or something, right? If I go to Node 19, how do we want to look
It's on auto key.
As soon as I do that,
Like to make a change, make a change, back to node 1. Now,
as soon as I
animated
activate
that
passes,
without
I'll
ever
have access to the
without ever
options
looking
menu
at the node grid because I've already
Right,
pre-built.
so I just don't have
Do you have one? No, not yet. Yeah.
You can see at the top of the node editor, I now have the name of the sensor, and the options of the That's perfectly fine. It just means that any more trim
For a lot of people. It doesn't have to be done by the time
Las Vegas station. Our next stop is the closest station to Circus Hotel and Casino, featuring the Adventure Dome theme park, Resorts World Las Vegas, and Turnberry Place. Thanks for riding the Las Vegas monorail. You're now part of the millions of people every year who choose the monorail over street traffic. Together, we're reducing air pollution, saving gas, and having fun going green. You thought the only green you'd see here in Vegas was in the casinos. Westgate Las Vegas station. Italian Soul by Chef Sean McLean. Sahara is home to Philadelphia's favorite, Chickies and Pete's Crab House and Sports Bar, and a heart-stopping male review presented by Channing Tatum, Magic Mike Live. Sahara is the closest station to the stratosphere, where you can break your fear of heights for an amazing view of the city. Plus, there's easy access to downtown Las Vegas and the 3-month ski experience via the public transit at street level. This is the last stop northbound. Have fun, and remember, the monorail runs non-stop 19 hours a day during the week and 20 hours a day Friday through Sunday, which is probably just like your sleep schedule in Vegas. Now arriving at Sahara Las Vegas station. This is the last stop northbound.